Hello, everyone. My name is Ash Albancully, and I'm going to be the host today for Faceless Marketing. Today, we're going to go through basically how to set up automated content to get your marketing started, how to market Faceless by using different platforms, and basically putting it all together if you want on Canva or Capcut, etc. And then also, lastly, I'm going to talk about how to schedule the content to make your life a lot easier. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The first thing that we're going to talk about today in Faceless Marketing is something that everybody should have set up. So this is a live training that is being recorded. So I'm going to talk to my team members here. But guys, let me know, how many of you currently are using BranchUp? Are we all using BranchUp? So we're going to talk about automated marketing first, because I feel like a lot of people don't take advantage of this. But if they take advantage of it, they sometimes only use it. And I'm like, you have to do other parts. You can't just use that alone, right? Yes, all of you. Oh, Carol, we're about to show you something really cool then. All right. So most of you are not yet. Sydney, great that you joined. We're going to show you. I'm going to show you a couple of them actually. So BranchUp is great. Let's talk about the different parts of BranchUp real quick. So BranchUp will connect to your Facebook and your LinkedIn. I have it set up to a different LinkedIn because I'm doing something, but Facebook and LinkedIn in general, and it's going to post automatically for you. So in general, I've seen it post like roughly about 3 times a day. You can, of course, go in and edit how to, like, what you want to post, shall I say, and then as well, they're going to post different vendors. You can edit those vendors that they're posting. They have booking tools, and then it has education. So it's going to post different things. In general, it's going to post deals, right? And then it's also going to post like random pictures like this. Okay. So automated marketing like this, like BranchUp, is meant to serve as like a foundation. It's meant to help you get out and reaching because you're consistently posting. Now, it's not meant to be the only thing that gets seen, because you see it doesn't get too much reach, right? The idea of it though is to have something constantly posted on your page, because if you go, let's just say you want to work with a new company, what's the first thing you normally do with that company? You search their social media. You try to find them on Facebook or on Google. So it looks really good to your clientele that they constantly see something posting, regardless of what it is. You're active. That's all they care about, right? So I always want to make sure I start with BranchUp. Like I said, guys, if you don't like what's being posted, because sometimes they post like stuff like this, right? It might not fit your niche. You can edit what they post. They have Facebook app. Let me see, supplier preferences. It'll be here, and you can actually go and check what you want. So if you have a specific niche, now it's not loading, but if you have a specific niche that doesn't work with this right here, then take it off. Okay. I don't know why it's not loading, but you guys get the general idea. So BranchUp is good for no matter what location you're in. If you are in like Trinidad, or if you're in Mexico, you guys all can use BranchUp. So I really like that one. And you can see here, cruise, tour, resort, etc. Okay. So that's the first one. Does anybody have questions about BranchUp before I continue to the new one that we have? So there's a new supplier that's also doing BranchUp like stuff too. Anybody? Oops. No? All right. So make sure you set up BranchUp. BranchUp is super easy to set up. The only thing, I'm going to tell you one thing about BranchUp, registering with them real quick since this is recording. Do not answer anything that's not required. Okay. Answer the required stuff. It asks for a lot of weird things. The most important part you need for this is RI audit number. You don't need anything other than that. Okay. So put that in there and it'll load the supplier preferences for you. Okay. Now, next one we're going to talk about is what we call Ralio. Has anybody heard of Ralio yet? Ralio is actually a US vendor. It's through Cruising Power. Have we heard about that? You just did today? No? Yes, I'm using. All right, cool. So the next one we're going to talk about is Ralio. Now, Ralio is very easy to set up, but it has some extra features in there that I don't know a lot of people know about. So we're going to talk about that too. But for the automated marketing purpose, just to get through that topic, let me log in real quick. And Cruising Power basically saw Branch Up and was like, hey, we want to do our own thing. So they automatically have posting now too. And they have it for Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the above. So they like basically took it a whole step further than what they were doing. So if you log into Cruising Power, how do you, oh, hold on, I'll show you. If you log into Cruising Power and you do social media, it'll populate for you to get set up. And it's not actually a website, it's actually built into them, but it's RALLIO. Somebody asked me how to spell it. Yeah, there you go. So it's actually built into it, and they actually have really cool features. They have it all. Look at this, 250 posts or 249 posts ready. They have it ready to go. I like that. But they'll post celebrity, they'll post Royal Caribbean. That's pretty much all I've really seen them post. Sometimes I know they have another one that they post, but primarily I've just seen celebrity and Royal Caribbean. And I like it because I actually had nothing going to my Instagram except when I post. And I did just have twins last month. So I was kind of off, right, for the month because I had to recover. And in that recovery time, I had that Rallyo going and it still helped reach the page. So I think it's really crucial for that when you guys don't feel like posting, it's there for you. And so that's why you guys definitely need to use it. Oh, thank you. So everybody should definitely have Rallyo set up, or Raylio, however they say it. Rallyo is the next part of it. This is a US vendor only though. So if you're outside of the United States, just use Branch Up. But if you're in the US, make sure. Is this for business page or personal? I'm pretty sure it's your business page. It has to be set up. And now if you have a professional page, it might work. It might allow it, but it has other features. So I'm going to leave it up because we're going to come back to it. Okay. It has other features that it has. Yeah, no problem. So I'm pretty sure though, if you have a professional page, you should be able to use this as well. So start with that. Okay. So that's pretty much all for automated marketing. Why we have to talk about the faceless feature of this is because I know a lot of you guys are probably nervous about showing your face. And I know if you go on TikTok these days and people share their faces, they're, going viral and they're this and they're that. Okay. I've been here for 2 years now, and I did not show my face at all on social media until I hit 2 years in the middle of June. That was the first time I ever showed my face. So I realized, I was like, you know what? I have been faceless this entire time. I didn't intend on being. I just got nervous in front of the camera. Does anybody else get nervous in front of a camera? Like you don't know what to say and you kind of get flustered because that's how I am. Okay. It takes me like 3 hours to make one TikTok and I'm just like, oh, that was so much work, right? Yeah, okay. So, and it's ironic because I used to make, when I first started showing my face, I would spend a lot of time building the videos. And then it's the one video that I did not even build. I just asked a question and it went viral. And I was like, what? All of that work for nothing. So I totally get that. So I'm going to talk to you guys next about, we have the automated marketing feature up, right? And now we're going to talk about the different types of faceless posts, okay? Because if you guys have ever really attended my trainings, I talk about the 4-2-1 process. So we have like 4 travel related posts, two posts about yourself, and then 1 mock booking or sell or deal, right? We try to do that every week if we can. If we can't, it's okay. They suggest typically on social media to post every other day, and that keeps your page pretty active. So that works too. And then you have to keep in mind you also have this Branch Up and Rallyo going. So you have 2 other things that are still posting for you regardless. So don't ever pressure yourself into making a post. Just post something that you feel comfortable with that's going to serve your audience. That's the biggest part, serving your audience, right? So I'm going to go into my Canva now. Does everybody here have Canva? I sure hope so. I feel like everybody should have Canva these days. Even if you don't do this, get Canva. Yes? All right, awesome. Okay, so love it. Yeah, I know, right? So Canva is my best friend. I use her at least 3 times a day. And we have different things that you guys can do. Okay. So you're going to see one. I do also do my team building in here, and I'm part of a lot of different calendars. So you're going to see a ton of calendars in here. Okay. But the most normal, um, let's say mock booking, I would say it's kind of like a mock booking, but the most typical faceless marketing thing that you will see is people making flyers. Okay. So that's normally the first one. Here's an example of that. So this is my template for, if it loads, there we go. My template for, no, don't do that. If you guys don't know too, Canva now has an app for your computer. So that's what you're going to see it every time it opens, but it has a Canva app for your laptop. It's very convenient, but we're not going to do that today. So long story short, flyers are the most important thing that people do faceless. That's normally what you'll see. They'll do either pictures of the hotels or resorts, etc., or a flyer. Okay. This actually gets me a lot of views. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll show it to you actually right here. See that? 724. This right here, this looks like this is Royal Caribbean. Yep. Okay, but these flyers, look at that. Another flyer that I put together. I'll show you that one too. But they get me the most views because what happens is people when they see this, they zoom in on it, which means they're interacting with it, so it's gonna show more on my For You page. Okay. It doesn't have to always be about the hashtag. I've learned a lot about when I'm posting these kind of flyers, have some really good music behind it. I don't want to blast the music because it'll flag me on YouTube, but put some really good music behind it. Not only put good music behind it, but the hashtags, put it where what you're gonna search. I've learned like people put hashtags and they put like travel agent or travel or and those are great. But if you really want this to work like this, where it pulls up, type in exactly what it is. Royal Caribbean, Royal Caribbean cruise. How or icon of the seas. Like you have to get really deep with the hashtags, and that's how you get that 724, 653, things like that. And I know that TikTok is primarily a face app. Like you have to show your face. You can see this is when I showed my face. And that's the one stupid question I asked, and all these people started liking it. Okay. But typically, even if I don't show my face, I can still pull out the views based off of the hashtags and the music behind it, and then the flyer itself. Okay. So Canva wise, they're very easy to make. I'm going to give you an example of how I did this one. Okay. When I'm making these flyers, I do just travel flyer. That's it. That's going to give me a ton. Oh, now it's showing my flyers. Hold on. Wrong way. Oh, why did it do that? Canva templates. There you go. Okay. Sorry. Now, so you can see this is actually, I'm pretty sure this is the one I did for the resort. I'm pretty sure that's the one I did for the cruise. So I type in Canva or travel flyers into Canva, and then I just pick one of these. Okay. Once you start using your template, you're going to have the ability to constantly like just recreate it. So let's just say if I were to go in and I wanted to make another icon of the seas. I like Royal Caribbean. I love Royal Caribbean. So I can come back in here and just make the same flyer and just change it over and over. Yeah, you can. That works too, Sandy. So I only showed TikTok because TikTok is easier. It's all put together. But I still get the same. Even if I do Instagram, I still post it there too. But Instagram is going to take me longer because of all of the stuff that's connected to it. It kind of gets buried. There it is. So yeah, I do the same too. So I feel like for me for TikTok, that's the platform I'm working on right now. I built my Facebook, I built my Instagram. My Instagram's pretty good. So I built all of that. Now I'm kind of focusing more on TikTok, but this all works all the way across the board. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. If you're posting on one, you might as well post on the other, right? So going back, so I do just like this for the flyers. Where did it go? Did I lose it? I must have lost it. And then when I post these, I will do between resorts. Like here's the other one I did. Icon of the Seas. I do it like that. And then time to travel. Look, this is a tour. I'll do anything like this. This works great too. This is a tour for you know, Culture Holidays. Have you guys have ever heard of that vendor? That's a tour company. That's what this is. And all I do, I don't make it complicated at all. I'll just go in there and copy and paste it. I'll copy paste, copy paste. Sometimes I take pictures with the snipping tool on my computer and I will literally paste. This is Royal Caribbean or Cruising Powers website right here. I will come in here and just paste that. Boom, done. Okay. So typically this is how I do the main posting. Does anybody have any questions about these in here? No? Okay. We're quiet, so that's good. So the next one that I do a lot of is videos. So videos are going to get you way more views than that flyer. Now to post these, like you can still do this on Instagram and TikTok. If you upload a picture, put music behind it. It'll get the traction that you're looking for. Okay. So then let's see. I got to go down a little bit because I'm on here way too much. Sorry. I live here. Okay. So even let's see. There we go. Disney. My Disney lovers in here. All right. Now, my face is here in the beginning, so just ignore this. But this, if I were to just do like this, go away, lady. Oh, no, go back. I can get rid of her and get rid of me very easily and put me back in. There we go. So this could technically still be faceless marketing. Um, I did a mock booking, but in this. So these pictures back here are from Disney copyright. You guys, everybody have their Disney copyright? If you haven't, if you just go into copyright on Disney travel agents and request it, right? So these are all pictures from them. I put it in the background and then I put words in front of it. And then I'll pick a song. And it works great over and over, right? Save this as a template and then I can reuse it. And I'll just go and change the date. That's the other one I do. So if we go to TikTok, because I don't have all that crap posting on the other ones, look, we're gonna get into these too. I do these too. So I can do the Disney one. Let's scroll down. Here we are. So here's this, right? And I know it doesn't get too many views because my face is on. I feel like people don't like it as much as my face is on it. But if you guys know anything about TikTok, getting likes is so hard. I don't know why. So 13 likes is a lot. Um, Wait, when you share through Canva, then you try to share via Facebook, it says that you cannot add more than one platform to share, so it won't allow me to share from branch up. Terry, wait till the end and I'll have you unmute and I'll ask you what that is, okay? To explain it more. So here's the video here, and then let's talk about the other one. Since I'm already in here, it makes it easier. I do a lot of top low budget, and you guys should be writing these down, okay? The ones I'm showing you, I'm recording this so we can come back and watch it later, of course. But these are the ones that get me the traction. So when I'm posting these and I'm posting these for a reason. One, I want to show that I'm consistently online. I don't plan on booking the top budget destinations, but when I show stuff like this, they can tell I know what I'm doing. And that's how I get a lot of my clientele is because they know, oh, well, look, she knows all about the top budget with this top low budget travel. That's me. I want to do low budget travel. That's how I get a lot of my clients is because doing stuff like this. Okay. So I also have, let me see. It's like I started showing my face around this time, so ignore that. I I do a lot of Capcut videos. We'll get into that. I also did top five favorite trips, and I put on there as a travel professional because they're going to basically be shocked because I know what I'm doing, right? That's the general idea of it. Now, another thing that you can also do is reviews. I do a lot of reviews for different locations. Like if I go to a different hotel, for example, I went to this Moody Gardens Galveston. This is still faceless because my face isn't in it at all. Okay. Now I do talk in this one, so you can still do voiceover. I don't know if the volume's
United
here.
States. Hey guys, it's Ash here, your favorite travel advisor, and I highly recommend checking out the Moody
So this
Gardens
works
in
too.
Galveston, Texas. This is one of the
You can do this faceless too. People really like the reviews. So if you ever have a vacation, and it doesn't have to be a new one, okay? if you had a vacation where you went on and you went to, I don't know, a resort and you were there, share the pictures of the resort and just explain what happened when you were there. Or you went on a cruise. I could do my cruise. I don't know. I've been on more cruises, but I can go all the way back to my first anniversary or my honeymoon cruise and share pictures from there and be like, oh, my first time on Carnival and the things that I learned, or my first honeymoon vacation and why I suggest taking a cruise for honeymoons. Like just things like that. Okay. So you don't have to always show your face. You can use old photos. You can use the resort photos and you can make videos and do reviews like that. Or you can just tell them, hey, there's one I can do, like if I take a picture, let me see if I can go down here. Top 10 places to visit in Italy. I've never been to Italy, but I just Googled it, right? These things work. They like stuff like this. Oops. And the music. It's the music. They like that music. But let me go back here. So
And we skip to the good part.
You've arrived at your destination.
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to
okay.
it. I'm ready.
So also Faceless, right? But this is, I made this from Royal Caribbean. I took that Royal Caribbean video. I took a part of Capcut, which I'll show you in a minute. And then I posted, you see this right here? I cut this out of an email. Y'all know the emails that they send us with all the deals? I cut that out of an email right there. Okay. So don't make it hard. How do you download videos? I got you. So let's say, for example, if we wanted to make one of these, she said, how do we download the video? So technically we can go, oh, we're in Cruising Power. Okay. So sales and marketing, right? And then we're going to go to digital asset library. And it's going to take forever to load because I have thousands of stuff popped up here. There we go. All right. So this is the library. And most vendors have these, even the resort, right? We're going to get B-rolls. That's what they call B-rolls or faceless. Not, it's basically faceless content. This is a B-roll. We could just take, trying to scroll down here. Here we go. This is it. This is it exactly. Take this video and then you download it. And then we're going to upload it to Canva, like a regular video. And then we cut whatever we want out of it. Sometimes when they have these videos that have big words that go across the screen like that, I cut it out because I don't like the way it looks. So just take the content, okay? Now I will tell you, I have a TikTok training that I do, but I will tell you that when it comes to videos like this, you have to cut part of the content. And as you can see, like in this video, I put this at the beginning, this, right? Skip to the good part. And then I put the video in there. A lot of the times, if you put the scheduled like this, where it's already put together, it doesn't work as well unless there's something in front of it. And then I also put something behind it. So at the end of this video, I have, there we go. Book now. I have a little promotion going on at the time. Stop it. I'm trying to read it. There we go. Book a cruise, get a resort stay upon return. Book now to get an extra $50 onboard credit. So that was a little promotion thing I was running. But regardless, I have something in the beginning and something at the end because it gets views. If you just take it and post it, this is what it does. I can show you because they started posting on my TikTok for me. 24 views. It blocks it. Okay. So if you're gonna do B-roll like that and take it from vendors, put something in front of it so you can get your views and your likes. Does anybody have questions about that? You guys get that? Make sure you do that. Okay. So that's more Canva templates. I'm trying to stay. There's so much in marketing that I could literally go everywhere. Okay. There's just so much I could talk about. So I'm trying to stay on track because I literally can just keep going in different templates and ideas. But do you guys understand the basics of what I'm doing faceless wise? Do we understand how easy it is to be faceless? How do you add content to videos? Like, what do you mean? Oh, we're gonna get there. Hold on. That's the next step. All right. So now that we got the idea for the Canva templates, okay, I've talked about the different types of posts as well. Now we're going to talk about something else that I want to talk about. go over is Capcut. Have you guys ever heard of Capcut before? I should say, have you ever used Capcut? No? All right. Yes, but haven't used. Cool. Okay. So Capcut is actually owned by TikTok. So if you ever post something from Capcut that's on TikTok, it'll automatically get views. I don't know why, but they own it. So they use a lot of videos you can see on TikTok are owned by Capcut. Okay. So Capcut is another part where they basically help you create videos. These are all templates. Okay. Now, I have a training on how to do this a way better because it's easier to do on your phone. The CapCut is an app. You can literally download the app. But I will take stuff like you see this lady talking right here. This is a green screen behind her. Inside Canva, like where I was here. Let me see. Oop, we're gonna have to scroll. Oh, maybe not, because I think that's it right there. Oh, there I am. There I am. I also do Amazon reviews. Like I'll get like the top content or top things for travel with kids. I'll do and I'll put all my Amazon products together. That's what that is. There's Disney. Where's my face? Okay, so I'm trying to show you real quick some of my agents in here. Being difficult. Okay. See these here too? I put those in there. That's from the Royal Caribbean email. I just put that in there. All right. Let's see. I'm almost there. Sorry, guys. There's a lot. I do so much in Canva. It's disgusting. Canva should pay me for how much I use Canva. Okay, I can't find it. So basically, let's just say, for example, look here, right here. This works. Okay, you see this right here? You take this, guys, and you click this button right here that says background remover. You have to have the pro version for this. You can use CapCut for it too if you want. But if you take that and remove it, I will take those videos and see how it has nothing behind it. Okay, it's just words now, right? So I will save these videos. Oh, hello. And I will do that. So they're really good for okay, when I'm doing my 421 posting, we do 4 travel posts, right? So you can do any 4 of those videos. And then I do 2 about myself. A lot of those 2 about myself are memes or there's something funny. Let me show you what I'm talking about. And the reason why I do this is because I need engagement, right? We have to get a lot of engagement. That's what we're going for. Here you go. This is a primary one. Now, I know I'm showing my face here, but I want to get you guys the idea. If I use this, let's just say it's a green screen. Let me give you one that's a green screen. I'm still removing the background. That's the biggest part. Let me go down more. Oh, here we go. Meme. I know you can't hear it, but it's supposed to be funny.
Don't mess with us. Don't mess with us. You gonna respect us. Damn right. You gonna respect us. Respect us. Respect it. Don't mess with us. Don't mess with us.
All right.
America.
Okay, this is a joke, but what am I doing here? Why argue about delays and travel issues when I can do it for you? And then it's like someone tries it with my client. I do these a lot. 421. Oh, every week, girl. Don't do every day. You'll kill yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do every week, okay? And do four posts, 4 travel posts, then do 2, 2, right? Um, 2 posts about yourself and then 1 mock booking. That's how we did it. And that's been here way before I ever came along. But these are all CapCut. Okay. The reason I'm showing you that. Do you see the engagement? Okay. So here's the point of why I'm doing this. I'm going to explain it to you. So we're going to do 421. I'm going to do it right here for you. Okay. So 4 posts about travel. 1, 2. This is also about travel. 3, and then 4. Right? In between that, I know I have fun with these CapCut videos. I make one and then I end up making like 4 of them. But There's two right here. And it doesn't have to even directly be about you, but it needs to be personable. So the reason why I say about you is because this is something that people are going to like, right? This is personal. You can relate to this. So I do a lot of these. And then I do the one. The one's going to be probably something like this. Let me see. I don't know. It could just be Virgin Voyages in general. All right. So I do 4 travel related posts and then 2 about myself, sometimes more if I get excited, and then 1 mock booking. And it could be a Virgin Voyages style, it can be the resort, it can be the flyers, it can be any of the sort. Pretty sure this is 1, 2. Yeah. So this is right here is that's Vacation Express. I just cut it out real quick and put it in there, right? So this is technically still a mock booking because I'm showing prices. So that could be a travel related post or a mock booking post, depending on how you want to do it. But I mix it up. Okay. So that's what CapCut does. If you do anything like give me somebody funny. You guys give me somebody funny. Like really funny. That was dramatic. I'm trying to get here so I can search. Okay, templates, search. Adam Sandler. Perfect. All right. And sometimes you have to put okay, do you see this? You can do any of this. You can do when you and your best friend are lost at sea because you missed the cruise ship, okay? Or you guys got stranded on an island. You can do when you decide to, I don't know, go to Italy for the first time or anything like this, okay? This is exactly what I do. And then all you have to do is save the video to your phone, to whatever, and then you remove that background like I showed you on Canva, and then you make the video. Does everybody get that? That's how CapCut works. It's exactly what I do with CapCut. I just remove the background, whatever I put in there. And they have a lot of cool things too. You can even do just travel in general. And you can use these videos too, but you guys don't want to edit them. Okay, so save them and edit them however you want. But do you guys get the idea of where I'm going with that? So I don't have to keep reiterating it because I will. Anything. Does everybody understand how to use CapCut to do faceless marketing? Yes? No? All right. So, yes. All right. I'm opening the chat. So very informative. All right. So let's talk about the last part. Okay. So the last part we have here is going to be how to schedule. So a lot of the issues that you guys have that I've seen in the past, I've been here for roughly 2 years now, and I've mentored quite a bit of agents. A lot of you guys have problems with being consistent. And the reason why you guys have problems with being consistent is because you're not planning it. And words of Taylor Swift, if you strategize and you plan, if you don't plan, you plan to fail. That's Taylor Swift words right there. So and that's the truth. If you don't plan, you plan to fail. The best thing that you guys can do, and what I do a lot of the times, I'll sit down on Sunday and I plan it out. But before, we didn't have the proper tools to plan it out. We didn't have the proper software. So I'm going to show you 2 that you guys can use for scheduling to make the faceless marketing easy, because these are B-roll. So you don't have to really plan your content too much. You can do top places to visit in Italy for one. Then you can do a meme or one of these CapCuts. You can do a flyer, right? And you're already filling out your schedule for the week. A lot of people will get a calendar on like Canva and type it out. Like Monday, I'm going to post this, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then switch it out. That is the easiest way to schedule these things. Okay. But if you're one of those people that actually need to go in and do it, I'm going to show you 2 free options that you guys can do this on. Okay. So first one we automatically should know is Meta Business Suite. Meta Business Suite is probably the easiest one, but you have to connect your Facebook and your Instagram together in order for it to work, right? Then you're going to see here, this is the planner. This is Meta Business Suite for those. You have to have a travel page or your professional page works too. So you can see here, they're already, this is Branch Up and Ralio, right? So then I can come in here and schedule. So did anybody not know about this? If you did it, I can go in more depth. But I use this one for Facebook and Instagram. But then it leaves the LinkedIn TikTok option, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So then I'm going to talk to you guys about one more thing. So the other one that you guys can do is, let me get rid of all this thousands of stuff, is in Ralio. So Ralio actually comes in here and you can go create post, right? Technically this stuff is supposed to be for Royal Caribbean, etc. But they left it open here. Look at this. Facebook, Instagram. I don't have my LinkedIn here. TikTok, okay? So we can create a post. We can do AI assistant. They have hashtags, videos, etc. And you can actually upload your own video in here. Oh, well, let me type. It's still loading. But you guys, can you link Relio to Meta? No, you can't. That would be cool, right? But it's going to post automatically for you. So it's the same thing. You can like say if you want to come in here and post, and I don't know, it's still loading. It's taking a long time to load. I don't know what's going on here. Oh no, it's not. It's loaded. Hello. So if I come in here and I can click the all when I'm posting, and you can do a post, a reel, or a story, publish, and you can schedule it too. The schedule it is up here in the corner. You have to save as draft, schedule, post now. So you can actually do it in here too. A lot of people don't know that. I know, right? So this is basically easier for you guys. If you want to do it like that, that's fine. Okay. Like if you don't want to use Meta Business Suite and you just want to use them, you can. I've done it. I've scheduled it because I wanted to make sure it worked before I showed you guys. I even scheduled for TikTok because the TikTok scheduling doesn't ever seem like it's possible, but it does work on here. So since you guys are doing Faceless, you guys can make your content in advance on your phone. This is what I did when I was flying. I was on my phone in Canva just making random content, right? Top travel destination, top bucket list. If you need ideas, go to ChatGPT and ask them what's good content to market for travel or for this or that. It'll tell you, and then take that and then search it. That's all you have to do. Okay. You love ChatGPT? Me too. So, and ChatGPT actually has memory in it now. So if you guys search something, it's going to remember what it's searching and save it later for you. So that's pretty cool. And then it'll tailor to your business because it remembers everything you tell it now, which is kind of scary, but you guys get the idea, right? So, basically you can save as ready, you can save as a draft, schedule and post in here too. So this is a new scheduling technique that nobody really knows about just yet. So in general, yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording. If you're watching this recording, make sure you guys like and follow and subscribe to my channel so you guys can get more travel trainings. And if you need another video, it should be popping up now to show you in the next video to watch.